Yeah, we have already learned the relation between depth and pressure. So here they are doing one activity to prove that they are taking a bowl or a glass, okay, and it is having two holes at different depths, okay, and you pour the water. Not only two, actually, here three holes are there at different depths. Okay, you pour. So here is one, here is one, here is one. So we have learned that as you increase the depth, pressure increases. So that is why at a at a more the hole which is at more depth, the water flow is more. It flows away from the beaker or a jar, and the hole which is less depth, the water flow is like this. You can see it is very close to container. So this proves that since pressure increases with the depth, so that is why it is moving very far away from the uh, beaker, and it is at lower depth. This point is so that is why it is very water is flown very water reaches the ground. It is very closer to the beaker. Try to understand how to measure the liquid pressure. There is an instrument called manometer. It's the simplest form of pressure gauge. Okay, it measures the pressure difference at at different depths in a liquid. Okay, so this is a manometer. Okay, how to make a manometer? Let us see here. An iron stand. This is the stand, and the U tube of the glass. This is the U-shaped tube made up of glass, and a funnel. This is the funnel. A rubber tube. This is rubber tube. A thread. A bucket. This is bucket. Water and a color. Okay. So fix the U tube in an iron stand as shown in figure. Fill it half with the colored water. Now fix the rubber tube at the stem of the funnel. Okay, and stretch the stretch a balloon on the mouth of the funnel and tie it with a thread. Now fix the free end of the rubber tube with one end of U tube and mark the levels. Okay, now fill a bucket with water and slowly lower the funnel into the water. When the funnel goes deeper into the water, the difference between the levels of water, colored water, in the two arms of U tube increases. When the funnel comes towards the surface of water, the difference between the levels of colors water decreases. So that is what. So when the funnel, if you go in deep, then what happens here? The difference in heights increases. Difference in heights increases means that the H dot G formula, according to that, pressure increases. Okay. So when you are keeping this funnel deeper and deeper, here the difference in levels will also increase, and that leads to that you can consider as a H value, the formula H rho G, hydrostatic pressure. Then we can understand that as you go in deep, then there is an increase in pressure. And based on this H value, difference in heights, and H into rho 10 cube, G is 10. So based on that, we can find out the pressure at different depth by using a manometer. Any doubts here? Pressure in gases. Gases also exert pressure in all directions. Okay. What happens when the tire of your bicycle gets punctured? So what happens if it gets punctured? Can anyone please?
Sir, when the
The air inside it goes out.
Sir, the
Air
air
inside
inside
the
the
tire
tire
goes
goes
out.
out.
Tires goes out.
Yeah. The air,
Sir, because of air pressure in the tire, the vehicle moves. But if the tire gone,
if tire is punctured, the air will spread out in all
so
the
the
direction. In all direction.
yes,
Air spreads out in all direction. Okay, that is what air also will exert a pressure. Okay. So what is filled into a repaired tire before putting it back to your bicycle? So, so before
Yes.
that, while he is repairing, he puts air inside so that you can travel comfortably because air is also applying the force. Also, you might have blown a balloon. What makes the balloon grow in size? Okay, it is the air. That is a mixture of gases. When tire gets punctured, the air inside it is leaked out. During the repair, the hole is created due to the puncture is patched up and air is filled in it before putting it back to the bicycle. And you all know that the tube of the tire floats up when air is filled in it. Okay, so the pressure due to air loads the tube of the tire. Similarly, a football or a basketball floats up to its proper shape when its bladder is filled with air. Okay, if it is filled with air, then it comes to a proper shape. You can see a basketball or football or a tire. Okay, here the pressure due to air is working actually. Okay. Here the pressure due to air is working. Okay, so if you talk about atmospheric pressure, because air is present, okay, so there is a pressure. The thick layer of air around the earth is called atmosphere. If a small amount of air is enclosed in a football or a tire tube can exert pressure on their walls. When what about the huge amount of air present in the atmosphere all around the earth? Okay, yes or no? Small amount of air, if you put it into the tire or if you put it in balloon, you can see the change effects of pressure. Then there is a thick layers of air around us. Thick layers of air around us. So there is a pressure around us. Okay. The air in the atmosphere also exerts pressure on everything that lies in the atmosphere. Okay. So atmospheric pressure is nothing but pressure exerted by the atmosphere on all objects. Atmosphere is nothing but a thick layer of air around the earth. Okay. The force exerted per unit area on a surface by the weight of air above that surface is termed as atmospheric pressure. Okay, let us verify this atmospheric pressure. Okay, uh, so in this activity, they are taking a water filled in a glass tumbler, and glass tumbler is covered with a cardboard paper, and this boy is inverting this. But in this activity, you will see that you will not observe, even if you are inverting, you will not observe the water is flowing down. Why? Because the atmospheric pressure is acting on the cardboard or the paper which you have been covered. So that is not letting the water to flow down. Okay, flow down. So with this
Sir, it
activity,
acts
we
like a
can tell
suction
that
cup.
stop. With this activity, we can tell that there is an atmospheric pressure acting on the paper or cardboard. Yeah, now you can ask your turn.
Sir, it acts like a suction cup.
That's like a
Suction cup means it holds the cardboard and the glass. The water holds the
see,
cardboard with the
water holds
glass.
the see, cardboard holds the water because of atmospheric pressure. That's it. So atmospheric pressure is acting on it,
Sir,
so it will not let the water to flow out.
sir,
Right, Rishit? Arkaprava, you tell.
sir, I'm telling that is it necessary to fill the water of the glass up to the brim?
Is it necessary to
Fill the water in the glass fully.
no half filled also enough. Half filled
Sir,
also.
What, sir?
sir, no, it will not work. The air will be trapped if it is not filled up to the brim. Air
Yes,
will
sir.
be trapped between
Yes,
the
sir.
cardboard and the glass.
Then let us do this
Sir,
activity. Okay, let us do this. So you take half filled you take half filled bottle sorry glass and fully filled glass you take and do the activity and make a short video, and you can also present in that video